Hello and welcome to the Connected Hopes Legendary Goku event GT Edition run. Man, this one was annoying. So, this one took me a long time to do because I've had a lot of attempts. A lot of attempts. And, I mean, this style is kind of new. I'm doing post commentary because I would just record it and just try and do as many attempts as possible because, like I said, this one was not easy. I personally think this is the hardest one. And this is coming from somebody who pretty much has every card in the game, pretty much. And haha, this one's no joke. Look at this. I forgot to cut this out, or it's just nail. Just look at him. He's just bobbing and weaving. Why did I not cut this out? That was ridiculous. I should probably cut that out. I just wait like so long. You know what? That's staying in. But yeah, Connected Hopes. Man, this team is rough. It is rough. Pycon, he's great, but a lot of instances where I did, yeah, look at that super. There's a lot of instances where I just got screwed because of the orbs. It's still not as bad as Tech Janimba. Don't get it twisted, but sometimes it could still screw you over. And especially since the last stage is Tech and he can't dodge, that kind of hurts Pycon, but hey, Pycon still did really well. He's the GOAT. I really wish he was featured on the 350 mil banner, him and Janimba. I would like dupes for those two, but alas, Global Shaft. But yeah, so team I used, Pycon team, obviously. Managed to pull Pycon. Namek Goku, which interesting with the Namek Goku. The reason I had so many failed runs was because you want to get that Namek Goku to transform as fast as humanly. Look at that. I survived with like no health. That's not the first time this is going to happen in this run. Be warned. But yeah, Namek Goku, you want to transform with him as fast as humanly possible, and he has to be below 70% HP, and then he has to be on the third turn. So a lot of my runs, this bastard was in like turn 2, so I wouldn't be able to get him until turn 4, and then I wouldn't take any damage when I'm trying to take damage and stall, and I wouldn't get Namek Goku for like turn 5. And by then I'm at like such low health, it's just like, isn't worth doing. Because as you saw, I got Gogeta's fusion really fast, like really early. And that's bad. That's one of your heals, pretty much. So that was really not the best. So Namek Goku, he's a problem in the beginning, but he gets much better later on. Like obviously, the earlier you get him to transform, the better. And then we have also the Super Gogeta in question. He was okay. That's it. He was just really okay. He did some good damage. Not really much to say. The Nail was very good. Nail is just so good. Like, he's such a great banner unit. He's still one of the best. Like, no question. It's crazy that AGL Nail is better than the Tech Piccolo that just came out. Like, don't at me. Like, there's no contest. The AGL Nail is way better. But that's besides the point. AGL Nail is the GOAT. And this is him without Piccolo, so he's like severely nerfed, to be honest. But yeah, so we got them. Go Tanks was pretty decent. You do kind of have to get lucky with his additionals, but if you get lucky with them, he's great. Oh, Pycon's active skills came in clutch. I heard somewhere you could only use one of them if you have them as like a friendly, but no, I used both of them on this run, so that was fake. But Pycon, very useful for his Ghost Usher turns. So that was another reason Pycon's great. But back to Gotenks. Gotenks, very, very good. You do have to get lucky with his additionals, and you obviously have to super first. But other than that, Gotenks is very good. And then when you go to Super Saiyan 3, those first 4 turns, he has a great chance to get an additional super, which is pretty good. So, Gotenks pretty good. Into Gogeta. Okay, so in this run he did pretty good, but actually no, I have nothing but good things to say about this Int Gogeta. This Int Gogeta is kind of just like I have nothing else to run, so like I'm just gonna plop him on there because he hits hard, and if you get a Rainbow Orb with him, he has 30% chance to dodge, which I feel like is a lot higher because that 30% chance to dodge when you get a Rainbow Orb. Look at that, he just took 62k each. Oh. But yeah, that Rainbow Orb dodge, that medium chance, 30%, I feel like he gets that off quite a bit. The same thing with the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I feel like they get that off a lot. For it to be only 30%, like, I don't know. I think like the percentages, like, it's just kind of skewed. Like, the ones that are low, I feel like you get all the time, but the high ones, Strength UI Goku, 70% chance to dodge, never dodges. At least for me. So, I don't know, it's weird. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole team. I really didn't want to wait until December for the Tech Gogeta to come out, because he is also on Connected Hopes. I don't know if the Gotenks is on Connected Hopes. Actually, I think they might be. But I don't know if they'd be good on this event, especially on the last fight. They are a very good unit there, though, so... Oh, look, here's a dilemma where I had to pick between the dodges or the support type buff, so... That's one of the few things that... a little iffy about Pycon. And I clearly chose wrong because he only dodged like 1 attack, and he didn't even take that much, so... And yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. I mean, this run was... It was a long time coming. It was the final run I needed. I finally finished it. Took forever. So many failed runs, mostly because of Namek Goku. Getting him way too late. And again, I'm just sitting there like an idiot. Look at this. Why did I not cut this out? It's too late to fix it now, but, you know. I was just thinking. I was just galaxy braining this. But yeah, after this video, I'm probably gonna make. I'm probably gonna do the summons for the Goku tickets. I might as well. The GT, like the GT Goku tickets, I could actually use some of the stuff on there. The OG one, I have all the tickets. I can't use like anything on that banner. Like I already have the Tech LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku rainbowed with the TUR. So I really don't want to pull them again. But I did figure, like, I'm just going to keep those tickets in case they release a Goku, like a base, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, any of them. I could just use them as super attack fodder. Which is funny, because they just released a Super Saiyan Goku, and I didn't have to resort to that, because I already had, like, a bunch of Super Saiyan Gokus saved up. And even still, I could have just bought them with Incredible Gems, because I have like 16,000 Incredible Gems, and they only cost like 100 per Super Saiyan Goku, like SSR. So, that's pretty funny. But yeah, kind of running out of stuff to talk about. I mean, like, maybe because I put this on like ×3 speed, so I put everything on ×3 speed up until this Int Goku fight where I put on ×2 speed. And then the last phase is just normal because obviously that's the hardest fight. So it's kind of like, let's slow it down a bit. Let's just slow it down. No need to rush. But you know, hey, look at this. Look at this Gogeta. He does so much damage. Takes a lot of it though. Look at this. Bow! 300,000 damage. And look, this is where I'm just contemplating. I'm just like, oh, what shall I do? Shall I risk it? Use an item? I did risk it. Because I'm ballsy. Look at Nail just being a goat. Like he's not even at like full power pretty much. He's not even on the full power category. He's only on the full power category if he has a Piccolo on the same rotation. Then that motherfucker's on the full power category. He just becomes a beast. An absolute beast. Alright, here we go. Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Full power Goku. Did I use the rage mode here? Pretty sure I did. I'd be kind of a fool not to. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So, honestly, at first I really criticized the skip active skill feature, but I low-key really like it. It's really good, man. Obviously there's some active skills I don't want to skip, but I mean that Namek Goku Rage one, that wasn't really like a long animation that I'm just like, oh, I never see. Oh no, I always see, and I'm tired of seeing it. That's not one of them, because it's kind of tricky to get this active skill off. But I mean, you have to actually transform, then be under 50% HP. Not that easy. I mean, unless you're doing a live event like this. But I mean, speaking of just bad active skills, Goku and Frieza's. I'm gonna die on this hill. I don't like their active skills conditions. Especially the Goku. Frieza's is not terrible. Because I feel like you're fighting a lot more super class enemies, you know. Goku, Legendary Goku event, Legendary Vegeta event. You can get Frieza's off on those events. But with the Goku, there's not too many hard events with only one villain type enemy. Probably on like a bunch of Infinite Dragon Ball history stages, yeah, but there's not too many long events where it's villains and there's only one. Because you would say, oh, Super Battle Road, of course, but not really. Because, I mean, you can, in theory, in Super Battle Road, if the enemy, he's the last one left, under 30% HP, yeah, go for it, but it's kind of tricky to do. It really is. But I don't know, like the two LRs, Goku and Frieza, they're designed very well. Like they are actually like balanced in a way. I still think Frieza's a little bit better, but it's not like a landslide with UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta where UI Goku is just way better. There's no contest. Like if you say Evolution Blue Vegeta is better, no. No, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. Trust me, I would like Evolution Blue to be better, but he is just not. That dude can get destroyed if he gets hit. And yeah, occasionally, sometimes UI Goku can too. But the thing is, he has a 70% chance to dodge. Evolution Blue Vegeta's damage reduction is not nearly enough. They like cucked him on his damage reduction. He starts off with 10, and then each attack he gets 10 up to 30. Up to 30? Really? Trash. But we're not talking about the 6-year anniversary. We're talking about Goku and Frieza. So, from using them, Frieza's biggest problem is his ki. His ki is a pretty big problem. Because he has one ki link, strongest ki in space. Very common link, so you're going to get that off a lot. But the problem is his 18 ki is how he raises his defense. That's the problem. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's still crazy good. He's a monster. but defensively he can be on the weaker end because of that, because it's much harder to get his 18 key, his defensive rage, unlike the Goku, where the Goku, his defensive raise is his 12 key, something you are always going to get. And when you get the guaranteed additional, you're going to get another defensive raise. Frieza doesn't have that luxury. He infinitely raises, absolutely. But yeah, that's really the only problem with Frieza. But at the same time, I still think Frieza's better, because he has the guaranteed crit against Goku and extra damage for when he's facing super class, which, like I said, you face a lot more super class enemies than you do extreme class. Because the opposite with Goku, crit against Frieza and then against extreme class, that's really not the best. It really isn't. It's kind of the same thing with AGL Bardock, where he's like crazy good against Wicked Bloodlines, but you don't really fight too many Wicked Bloodlines. And it's not even Wicked Bloodlines, you have to be fighting a Frieza. Not too many events where there's a Frieza. I know they're gonna add the collection of epic battles, history, whatever the hell it's called. But I mean, it's not like there's a legendary Frieza event. It's not like there's 2 legendary Frieza events, unlike the Goku. And I don't know, but the thing is, I can see the cases for both units. Like, oh, I like Goku better, I like Frieza better. Me personally, I like Frieza better. I just do. If you like Goku better, sure. I mean, it makes sense. Like, Goku's ridiculous. Like, he is insanely good. He's like a GOAT for long events. He's better than Frieza for long events, absolutely, because you can get his defensive raises much easier. But that Frieza, oh, that Frieza, man. Look at that, 500,000 damage. That's because that motherfucker Pikkon didn't dodge. Oh wait, no, he can't dodge. So I was just getting spanked regardless. But look at my health, 14,000. 14,000. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. I really just died when I'm at the end, and I'm close to killing. Because this did happen before. I got kind of around here, and then I died. And I was pretty annoyed. So at this point, I'm just like, whatever. Get a little bit of health. I'm probably gonna die. This is where I just start contemplating life. And then this Koji, I get like the 3 rainbow orbs you need. Goku does his thing, Namek Goku. Clutch, man. Raising his defense like the whole time. Stalling the battle. Then Gotenks. Does Gotenks get... Does he get the additional? I think he does. He does, yeah, he does get the additional. Look at this. It's like a... For 4 turns after you go Super Saiyan 3, you get the great chance of an additional. And then here we go. So I got this attack like, oh, is this gonna be enough to kill him? Darn, I'm dead. Nope! Full additionals, baby! Let's go! This is why I always go more additionals. This is exactly why. Because that just saved me. But yeah, it was a super close run. I ran out of items. At least I think I did. But I did it. I completed all Legendary Goku GT Edition stages. So the only thing left is the Vegeta event whenever we get that. So I'll catch y'all whenever the hell that comes out. See ya.